Good morning, and welcome to Richard August, the autistic Christian MGTOW, the red pill man who lights it up blue. This is Yea, the Bible saith this. Today's reading shall be from Numbers, chapters 11 through 13. We begin in prayer. Lord, open thou our hearts to hear, and by thy word to us draw near. Let us thy word still pure retain. Let us thy children and heirs remain, in Jesus' name. Amen. And we begin Numbers chapter 11, and this will be from, as always, my 1560 edition of the Geneva Bible. Numbers chapter 11. When the people became murmurers, it displeased the Lord, and the Lord heard it. Therefore his wrath was kindled, and the fire of the Lord burned among them, and consumed the utmost part of the host. Then the people cried unto Moses, and when Moses prayed unto the Lord, the fire was quenched. And he called ye name of that place Taberah, because the fire of the Lord hath burned among them. And a number of people that was among them fell a lusting, and turned away, and the children of Israel also wept, and said, Who shall give us flesh to eat? We remember the fish which we did eat in Egypt for naught, the cucumbers, and the pepons, and the leeks, and the onions, and the garlic. But now our soul is dried away, and we can see nothing but this manna. The manna also was as coriander seed, and his color was like the color of a bdellium. The people went about and gathered it, and ground it in mills, or bedded in mortars, and baked it in a cauldron, and made cakes of it, and the taste of it was like unto the taste of fresh oil. And when the dew fell down upon the host in the night, the manna fell with it. Then Moses heard the people weep throughout their families, every man in the door of his tent, and the wrath of the Lord was grievously kindled. Also Moses was grieved. And Moses said unto ye, Lord, wherefore hast thou vexed thy servant? And why have I not found favor in thy sight, seeing thou hast put the charge of all this people upon me? Have I conceived all this people, or have I begotten them, that thou shouldest say unto me, Carry them in thy bosom, as a nurse beareth ye sucking child, unto the land, for the which thou swarest unto their fathers? Where should I have flesh to give unto all this people? For they weep unto me, saying, Give us flesh that we may eat. I am not able to bear all this people alone, for it is too heavy for me. Therefore, if thou deal thus with me, I pray thee, if I have found favor in thy sight, kill me, that I behold not my misery. Then ye Lord said unto Moses, Gather unto me 70 men of the elders of Israel, whom thou knowest, that they are the elders of the people, and governors over them, and bring them unto the tabernacle of the congregation, and let them stand there with thee. And I will come down and talk with thee there, and take of the Spirit which is upon thee, and put upon them, and they shall bear the burden of the people with thee. So thou shalt not bear it alone. Furthermore, thou shalt say unto the people, Be sanctified against tomorrow, and ye shall eat flesh. For you have wept in the ears of the Lord, saying, Who shall give us flesh to eat? For we were better in Egypt. Therefore the Lord will give you flesh, and ye shall eat. Ye shall not eat 1 day, nor 2 days, nor 5 days, neither 10 days, nor 20 days, but a whole month, until it come out of you at your nostrils, and be loathsome unto you, because ye have contemned the Lord which is among you, and have wept before him, saying, Why came we hither out of Egypt? And Moses said, 600,000 footmen are there of the people, among whom I am, and thou sayest, I will give them flesh, that they may eat a month long? Shall the sheep and the beeves be slain for them to find them? Either shall all the fish of the sea be gathered together for them to fulfill them, to suffice them? And the Lord said unto Moses, Is the Lord's hand shortened? Thou shalt see now whether my word shall come to pass unto thee or no. So Moses went out and told the people the words of the Lord, and gathered 70 men of the elders of the people, and set them round about the tabernacle. Then the Lord came down in a cloud, and spake unto him, and took of the Spirit that was upon him, and put it upon the 70 ancient men. And when the Spirit rested upon them, then they prophesied, and did not cease. But there remained 2 of the men in the host. The name of the one was Eldad, and the name of the other Medad. And the Spirit rested upon them. For they were of them that were written, and went not out into the tabernacle. And they prophesied in the host. Then there ran a young man, and told Moses, and said, Eldad and Medad do prophesy in the host. And Joshua the son of Nun, the servant of Moses, one of his young men, answered and said, My lord Moses, forbid them. But Moses said unto him, Enviest thou for my sake? Yea, would God that all the Lord's people were prophets, and that the Lord would put his Spirit upon them. And Moses returned into the host, he and the elders of Israel. Then there went forth a wind from the Lord, and brought quails from the sea, and let them fall upon the camp, a day's journey on this side, and a day's journey on the other side, round about the host, and they were about 2 cubits above the earth. Then the people arose all that day, and all the night, and all the next day, and gathered the quails. He that gathered the least gathered 10 homers full, and they spread them abroad for their use around about the host. While the flesh was yet between their teeth, before it was chewed, even the wrath of the Lord was kindled against the people, and the Lord smote the people with an exceeding great plague. So the name of the place was called Kibroth Hatava, for there they buried the people that fell a-lusting. From Kibroth Hatava, the people took their journey to Hazeroth, and abode at Hazeroth. Numbers chapter 12. Afterward Miriam and Aaron spake against Moses because of the woman of Ethiopia whom he had married, for he had married a woman of Ethiopia. And they said, What? Hath the Lord spoken but only by Moses? Hath he not spoken also by us? And the Lord heard this. But Moses was a very meek man, above all the men that were upon the earth. And by the Lord said unto Moses, and unto Aaron, and unto Miriam, Come out ye 3 unto the tabernacle of the congregation. And they 3 came forth. Then the Lord came down in the pillar of the cloud, and stood in the door of the tabernacle, and called Aaron and Miriam, and they both came forth. And he said, Hear now my words. If there be a prophet of the Lord among you, I will be known to him by a vision, and will speak unto him by a dream. My servant Moses is not so, who is faithful in all mine house. Unto him will I speak mouth to mouth, and by vision, and not in dark words, but he shall see ye similitude of ye Lord. Wherefore then were ye not afraid to speak against my servant, even against Moses? Thus the Lord was very angry with them, and departed. Also the cloud departed from the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam was leprous like snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. And Aaron said unto Moses, Alas, my Lord, I beseech thee, lay not the sin upon us, which we have foolishly committed, and wherein we have sinned. Let her not, I pray thee, be as one dead, of whom the flesh is half consumed, when he cometh out of his mother's womb. Then Moses cried unto the Lord, saying, O God, I beseech thee, heal her now. And the Lord said unto Moses, If her father had spit in her face, should she not have been ashamed 7 days? Let her be shut out of the host 7 days, and after she shall be received. So Miriam was shut out of the house 7 days, and the people removed not till Miriam was brought in again. Finally, Numbers chapter 13. Then afterward the people removed from Hazeroth and pitched in the wilderness of Paran. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Send thou men out to search the land of Canaan, which I give unto the children of Israel. Of every tribe of their fathers shall ye send a man, such as are all rulers among them. Then Moses sent them out of the wilderness of Paran at the commandment of ye Lord. All those men were heads of the children of Israel. Also their names are these: of the tribe of Reuben, Shammua the son of Zaccur; of the tribe of Simeon, Shaphat the son of Hori; of the tribe of Judah, Caleb the son of Jephunneh; of the tribe of Issachar, Igal the son of Joseph; of the tribe of Ephraim, Oshea the son of Nun; of the tribe of Benjamin, Palti the son of Raphu; of the tribe of Zebulun, Gadiel the son of Sodi; of the tribe of Joseph, to wit, of the tribe of Manasseh, Gadi the son of Susi; of the tribe of Dan, Amiel the son of Gamali; of the tribe of Asher, Sethur the son of Michael; of the tribe of Naphtali, Napi the son of Vophi; of the tribe of Gad, Guel the son of Maki. These are the names of the men which Moses sent to spy out the land. And Moses called the name of Oshea the son of Nun, Yehoshua. So Moses sent them to spy out the land of Canaan, and said unto them, Go up this way toward the south, and go up into the mountains, and consider the land what it is, and the people that dwell therein, whether they be strong or weak, either few or many. Also what the land is that they dwell in, whether it be good or bad, and what cities they be that they dwell in, whether they dwell in tents or in walled towns. And what the land is, whether it be fat or lean, whether there be trees therein or not. And be of good courage, and bring of the fruit of the land, for then was the time of the first ripe grapes. So they went up, and searched out the land from the wilderness of Zin unto Rehob, to go to Hamath. And they ascended toward the south, and came unto Hebron, where were Ahiman, Sheshai, and Talmai, the sons of Anak. And Hebron was built 7 years before Zoan in Egypt. Then they came to the river of Eshcol, and cut down thence a branch with one cluster of grapes, and they bare it upon a bar between two, and brought of the people pomegranates and of the figs. That place was called the river Eshcol, because of the cluster of grapes, which the children of Israel cut down thence. And then after 40 days they turned again from searching of the land. And they went and came unto Moses and unto Aaron and unto all the congregation of the children of Israel in the wilderness of Paran to Kadesh, and brought to them and to all the congregation tidings, and showed them the fruit of the land. And they told him and said, We came unto the land whither thou hast sent us, and surely it floweth with milk and honey, and here is the fruit of it. Nevertheless, the people be strong that dwell in the land, and the cities are walled and exceeding great. And moreover, we saw the sons of Anak there. The Amalekites dwell in ye south country, and the Hittites, and the Jebusites, and the Amorites dwell in the mountains, and the Canaanites dwell by the sea and by the coast of Jordan. Then Caleb stilled the people before Moses, and said, Let us go up at once and possess it, for undoubtedly we shall overcome it. But the men that went up with him said, We be not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we. So they brought up an evil report of the land, which they had searched for the children of Israel, saying, The land which we have gone through to search it out is a land that eateth up the inhabitants thereof, for all the people that we saw in it are men of great stature. For there we saw giants, the sons of Anak, which came of the giants, so that we seemed in our sight like grasshoppers, and so we were in their sight. May God add his richest blessing to this reading of his holy word. Thank you for watching and listening. This has been Richard August, the autistic Christian MGTOW, the red pill man who lights it up blue. This has been Yea, the Bible Saith This. Please join me again tomorrow when we continue reading in the book of Numbers and also read a psalm.